If you are relocating to the UK, you understand, if you are relocating to the UK, I will advise you to learn how to drive before you come out for Africa. Learn how to drive before you come out for Africa. It does not necessarily mean that knowing how to drive in Africa will automatically make you to pass your driving test in the UK. It does not work that way. But experience, your confidence in driving can never be underestimated when it comes to you driving in the UK. You understand? Because it forms an integral part of you passing your driving test in the UK. Confidence and experience. You understand? One very important thing I want you to have at the back of your mind is this. Whether you are going to drive automatic car when you get to the UK, or you are going to drive a manual car when you get to the UK, or you've been driving a manual car when you were in Africa, or you don't drive automatic car when you in Africa. The same automatic where we say you drive from Africa is the same automatic for UK. The same manual where you drive for Africa, now the same manual they here. The only difference between these two cars and these two countries, we say one they drive for left-hand drive and the other one they drive for the right. That's the only difference. But the manual transmission they did the same, and the automatic transmission they did the same. You understand? So if you have been driving in Africa, if you don't drive for Nigeria, for example, you understand that experience where you don't get to drive, you better pass somebody who never sabi how to drive for this country. In the experience section, in the confidence section, you better pass somebody whenever sabi how to drive. For example, somebody who is just trying to learn to drive in the UK, now driver go begin to teach them where steering day, where I go put them from one gear 1 to gear 2. I go shift the gear from P to reverse, which is the R. Where I go shift from R to drive, which is the D. You understand? But you maybe say you don't get those experience from Africa. Once you reach UK, you don't get the experience you don't get. The only thing that you are left with is to know the road signs, is to be able to familiarize yourselves with the signs and the things you're not supposed to do, the hazard perceptions and the road signs and all of that. That's all you need to familiarize yourself with. You understand? I don't see any reason why somebody will come online to tell you that your driving experience or the confidence will be say you don't gain while you were driving in Africa doesn't matter here. It does matter a lot. It does matter a lot. And another thing I want to chip in very quickly for you to understand is that your international driver's license, which is the driver's license will be say you carry come from Nigeria, enter UK, we only enable you to drive for just 1 year. That international driving license will be say you carry come from Africa, we only enable you to drive for 1 year in the UK. You understand? Before the expiration, you must make sure so you do something. Otherwise, you cannot drive. If they drive where you no get driver's license, the police owe you, now you sabi. You understand? This is about the second or the third that I'm doing this video that you no go fit drive for UK if you no get correct or full driver's license. You understand? So every experience when we say you don't gather when you day Africa matters a lot and it goes a long way. You understand? So that is the reason why I will advise you to learn how to drive first. Because if you don't learn how to drive first for Africa, when you get here, now plenty money you won't come spend to begin to learn what you supposed don't learn for Africa before you enter UK. You understand? This is just a tip of advice. Except say you know say for your life, you know one drive when you enter UK. But if you know say you go drive and you still there Africa, you still there Nigeria, you still there for Ghana, anywhere in Africa, begin to learn to drive now. You see that experience, that time when you say you take the lane now, it go help you for future when you enter UK. Now small money you go pay instructor to take you, just go around, know the road signs, know few other parts of driving in the UK, and then you do your test, you do your theory test, and then you are ready to go for the practical. You will spend less money compared to somebody who never was steering at all for in life. You understand? So don't listen. See, there are some videos you cannot listen to on the internet, on the social medias. There are some videos you cannot listen to. Some videos yourself, when you listen to those videos, you need to dissect. Say this thing makes sense because somebody we don't drive for Africa, we don't they drive for like 10 years for Africa. Listen, it does not mean say you go pass when you enter UK automatic. They hear me well. It only gives you the confidence that the confidence is there and the experience don't they there. Those are the two things your driving in Africa will give you. You understand? So if you don't they drive for Africa, the thing will really help you. No doubt about it. You understand? And don't forget that you cannot put a car on the road if you don't have a full driver's license. Now me they tell you. So if you still they drive now with your international driver's license, hear me so, make sure say before you reach 1 year where you don't enter UK, you don't begin the change to the driver's license for this place. We say a full driver's license. You understand? So try to learn now. You see one brother for your street where won't teach you how to drive. Make use of that opportunity. You see one sister for your street or for your neighborhood for Africa where won't teach you how to drive. Make use of that opportunity, because that opportunity of those persons that wants to teach you how to drive for Africa, you know, go get that opportunity for here. Everything for here now money. So learn to drive. Once you don't know how to drive, by the time you get here, you understand? No instructor go teach you where steering day. No instructor go teach you how to shift the gear from P to R or from R to D. No instructor go tell you how to move from gear 1 to gear 2. You understand? Because you don't know all of these things. No instructor go tell you where the mister day. No instructor go tell you how to open your bonnet. All of these things, you don't get the knowledge before you enter from Africa. You understand? All you need to do is just to pass here. Know the road signs, know the hazard perceptions, and all of those things that is involved. And then you are good to go. Not be every video where you see for social media you go to listen to. Now me they tell you